Hello fellow Star Trek Fleet Commanders. In this very short video, we will be giving you just a really quick tip on how to find the M score of your Stella when it is unavailable for any reason in the game, whether that is because it is deployed, destroyed, scrapped, whatever's going on. We'll show you how you can find that M score on the Stella. So the Stella, whether you love it or hate it, is an extremely important ship in Star Trek Fleet Command, and it is a very different animal than most ships. This ship is relatively easy to go ahead and build to the max tier and max level. It doesn't cost you a bunch of uncommon or rare materials that are very hard to find that you're using for all sorts of other stuff. It pretty much just takes this uncommon uranium, rare uranium, and epic uranium to get up there, as long as you have enough of it, depending on if you have researched that prime Stella efficiency, which halves the cost of it to get up there. There's a little bit of dilithium and titanium involved, but not much. That is all it takes to go ahead and max this ship out. As such, they are not all created equal. And a lot of you who have been playing this game for any length of time know that a max tier, max level Stella is not all that is sufficient to be able to take down these exchange armadas with ease. To do that, you will require not just Stellas that are max tier and max level, and sometimes that's not even that important. The most important thing when it comes to a Stella is that M score, which is the amount of Stella related research in the outlaw tree that you have done. If you see here, I have 31 out of 160 right now. That's really on the low end. The only way you can get that score up, and you can click on it by the way and come straight here to the outlaw research tree, is to research pretty much anything past the Stella research in the outlaw tree. There are some exceptions, but most of this will count for your M scores, the things that apply to your Stella stats specifically, and once you get far enough down the list, your things that apply to every ship in any armada, not just your Eclipse stuff. So there's some extremely valuable research in this tree that is locked behind here, so you really have to be focusing on the Stella so that you can get this unlocked to help your gameplay outside of the outlaw and exchange space area of the game. As you saw there, we just came in to upgrade our ship. You have your M score right here. That's fine as long as your ship is docked and available, ready to go. The minute that we deploy our ship over here, we lose the ability to check that M score. Now, in a lot of cases, you can just recall it back if it's close enough, and then you can check it by going back to the upgrade screen. There it is. And when your ship is destroyed or repairing, as mine is now, you don't have an easy way to get over there to check that M score. I could even go manage this ship and move to the one next to it. I still don't have access to that M score while it is repairing, or if I had all my docks used and didn't want to go ahead and switch one out for the Stella, I still don't have a way to see that M score easily. You may wonder why you would even need to go see that M score. A lot of the times if you are doing your Eclipse armadas, you've got really strong crewing, and you still fail and you don't know why, a lot of times it's going to be because you or someone in your armada party has been neglecting your M score on your Stellas. So it's a very good idea to go check that every now and again. Check what the other people in your armada party are running, so you make sure that you are running with people who are your peers, and kind of gauge whether you should be working on that as well. A good rule, of course, is to just go ahead and continuously be upgrading your Stella. It's a little hard to do for some people, so you want to make sure that you are keeping up with the pack, really. With the people in your alliance anyways, so that you are not dragging them down and not somebody that people want to lock out of those armadas because every time you join they blow up. You want to be the other guy that every time you show up they know that they're going to win, right? So now with it blown up, how do I go find this M score? Pretty easy actually. You come up to your ships in the top left corner of the screen here. Keep scrolling until you get to Harcourt Fenton Mudd's darling little Stella here. Right here in the center of the screen, we have that M score. You can come here no matter what's going on in the game, no matter what condition your Stella is in, whether you have it docked, whatever's going on, you can come right here every single time and check that M score. I've had to do this quite a few times when I was trying to gauge where my Stella was with the other people I was running armadas with, and I kind of have been slacking on mine. That's why I figured it'd be a good idea to go ahead and show you guys, because maybe you've been slacking on yours as well. So go check your M score. Drop it down below in the comments. What is your M score on your Stella, and what operations level are you, so that other people can try to gauge what they should be at as well. Is Stella something that you are constantly pushing to the edge, or is it something you put on the back burner and neglect? Very interested to hear your thoughts on that. Which researches did you unlock recently or at any point in time in your Stella building career here that really changed the game for you and maybe altered your perception of the Stella? I know when I first got mine, I was really not that thrilled with it. Kind of underwhelmed. Didn't like the fact I had to get this to open this stuff up. Now that I'm a little bit further along, I kind of like the ship. So maybe your experience is the same. Regardless, thank you guys very much for checking out this video. Live long and prosper, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. We will catch you again soon.